What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? You're back again today with another edition of an interview. Today, I have a fighter straight out of Nigeria. If you are watching the MMA space of Nigeria, you would know this guy. His name is already in the title, but people know him more as the Marine Boxer. He is none other than Cornel Thompson. Cornel, my brother, welcome to the show. How you doing now?
I did fine. I did fine. Thank you very much. Did fine.
Yeah. So guys, Cornell is a fighter in the AKO show. Currently, he it's just him and Big Shark that are 2-0 in face off. He has been in both shows that the AKO has done. AKO, that is Kamaru Usman's MMA promotion down in Nigeria. Cornell currently sits at 2-0. As I'm speaking to Cornell right now, he recently just came out of a fight just 2 days ago in Port Harcourt. Yes.
Yeah. That is Akalaka Spirit of Warrior, a title fight against a Ghanaian champion who has just took the belt.
Okay.
You
Yes,
know.
yes. As I'm looking at your Instagram page like this now, I can see the fight. You came out with a brand new belt. Where the belt, Dana?
Yeah, the belt is with my coach right now. On Monday
Okay.
when I resume training.
All right. Congratulations on winning that title. I hope that the money was also as equal as good looking as the belt. So, Cornel, I have some I have some questions for you today. Yeah. Obviously, there are so many people out there that would want to know about you, right? So many people have been watching AKO, but they would want to connect with you personally. So, can you tell those people who you are, where you were born, where you grew up, and how you start training? If you can start telling us quickly, so we no go take too much of your time.
Okay. I grew up from village.
Mm-hmm.
Delta State, Mali local government, my own town, but my mom, we moved to one village, just a little village like that, where I finished my primary school, and I do my secondary school at another community, nearby community. So after my secondary school, O level, I'm through with my O level, I came straight to Port Harcourt here. So I do 6 months computer training, then I go straight into sport. So
Okay.
after like 4 months for my boxing,
Mm-hmm.
then I joined wrestling. I joined wrestling for like about some months. Then I joined my kickboxing course. That's how everything started.
Okay, so let's put things into perspective. Which year did you start training for boxing as you started? Which year did you start training boxing? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you please come again? I can hear you now.
Okay,
Network
so
was
I was saying let's put things into perspective so people understand properly. Which year did you start training boxing? Because you said you started training boxing first before wrestling, before kickboxing. So boxing, gong gong.
yes.
Which year did you start, and how old were you at that time, please?
I started boxing year 2012. Yeah, 2012. So after like 4 5 months, I now leave boxing and started my wrestling. That is the same year. So as of 2015 or 2017, I participated for the Winke Wrestling Championship for Port Harcourt. Yeah, actually, I lost my fight.
Oh
After I
dear.
won the first fight, I lost second fight. Then I now went for the bronze. I won third fight and lost my fourth fight. So
Okay.
I now look and say, no, there is no money in wrestling. There's no money in wrestling. So I now joined kickboxing. So I joined kickboxing. I train. My first kickboxing championship, I fought against my teammate, the one that trained me for kickboxing. You know, so I lost to him. That was about 2018. Yeah, 2018. So I lost to him, my teammate. So same to 18. I now went to Abuja for National Sport Festival Kung Fu. I fought way higher than me. I fought 85 kg. You can imagine. But I managed to reach final. I managed to reach final. but I lost my final and now come home with my silver.
Okay.
Silver, you know.
So
So
so go ahead. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh, that 2020, I guess 2019, I guess, yeah, 2019. That was my first amateur MMA bout. It was 18 fighters, but I managed to make it to the final for the night. But I lost my final to Richard Onem, the Black Panther, my first face-off opponent. You know, so that was how everything started till now.
Okay, so I can see that well, if you have lost to the Black Panther, you got your win back. So you guys are drawn now, 1-1, Abi.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so I do understand that you started boxing, then you did wrestling, then went back to kickboxing. So among all these three disciplines of martial arts, which one is your do you feel like you are strong in? Which one is your favorite? The one that when you face somebody that is in your own weight class, you will not feel any doubt in your heart. Which one is it?
Like actually, both wrestling and kickboxing, I don't feel any doubt. You know, but in boxing, that I don't too like that game like that. But I just went into it before. But in wrestling and the MMA, no doubt I'm winning because I'm not ready to lose fight.
Okay. And about your wrestling and your boxing, I'm very curious about which city or which town that is that you started training. Which town did you start training boxing, and which town did you started training wrestling? Who were your coaches? Who
I
were the people around you that time?
okay. I started. I can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I started everything here in Port Harcourt. You know, and my boxing coach is from this northern side. So we all call him Sam. Sam. Actually, I don't get to know his real name because all we care about everybody keep calling him Sam because he's a Sam. Keep calling him Sam. So everything started here in Port Harcourt. So from boxing, that is how everything started.
Okay, your name Cornell, right? And your name
Yes.
Marine Boxer. Is Cornell gone? Is it the name that they give you when they give birth to you?
No. The name my parents give to me is far different from this name. I give myself this name, you know,
Oh, okay.
because my dream was to become a colonel in army. That was my dream actually. So I remember when I was in primary five, my dad asked me, and I told him I want to become a colonel. I want to join army. And become. So at a long join, I didn't get the chance to join the army, so I just changed my name directly to Cornel Thompson.
Okay, but which is your name? Your name your parent gave to you.
The name my parents give to me is Seripe. That is my language name, and my
Serip.
English name is Thomas.
Okay. Seripe Thomas. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to talk about your two fights in AKO. Your last appearance in AKO Face Off Night 2, you you used a lot of wrestling, right? And you finished with a unanimous decision. I can see in your Instagram you did mention that that was not how you wanted the fight to go. You wanted to make it more interesting to watch. You understand? So,
Yes.
how would you say you feel about your performances in your two last performances in AKO? Are you happy with your performance now at large?
Not- Like so far, I know people have been talking that all I know is wrestling. But for my performance so far, I'm not too happy about it, especially my last performance. I wanted to surprise people, do something people don't expect to see. But after the long run, I have to think about my title fight. So I said, no, let me take this easy. There another time for me to prove to people that I am the marine boxer. There is a reason why they gave me that name, the marine boxer. So I have to take fight easy to avoid injury so
Yes.
that I won't disappoint my post for the title fight. That is why I take fight easy.
Mm. Okay, so when you were fighting in AKO, you already had your mind in fighting in Spirit of the what is it called? Spirit of the Cage. Spirit of
Uh, like a spirit of warrior.
Spirit of Warrior. You already had your mind focused on that title fight already, so that's why you were kind of holding. You don't want to wound yourself, Abi, or is that what you are saying?
Exactly, exactly. Just after that fight, 1 week to fight again. So after everything, I regret. Trust me, I regret booking those fight there, and now no more booking fight there again, because I don't want to leave anything behind when I climb the octagon. So
Okay.
now that's not going to happen again.
Okay, that's very good to know. But speaking about AKO, I believe they would be doing another show in the summer, maybe in 3 months from now. Um, I know obviously at this point you don't know who you will face in AKO Face of Three, but who do you want to face?
There is this fighter from Ethiopia that has been trust talking about me on Instagram.
Okay.
I would love to bring her to my rotten. I'd like to start it with him.
No. I want you to
He
tell
has
us
been
the.
trust
I want you to tell us the name of that fighter. Who is that fighter that is trash talking you?
Umar Zamal on Instagram. Yeah,
Okay.
Umar Zamal. He said that he will put him to sleep on Radon. So I would love to face him. I would love to face him. I like Salins. That is
Okay.
the kind of guy I am.
Okay, because I remember in the press conference of AKO Face Fight Night 2, you said something. I think you stole the whole show because you said something that said goes like, I did not come here to fight. I came here to break bone. So when you said that, you know how like Khabib Nurmagomedov, when he says I'm going to smash you, brother, I believe it in my heart when he says that. Yeah, So the same way I feel when Khabib says something. When you said that, I was like, oh shit, this guy is going to fight is in trouble. Cornel says he's going to break his bone. So yeah, whatever you say that, Cornel, I believe you 100%. I believe you 100%. So right now, it's safe to say that now you are just waiting for AKO face off three for your next fight. Is that the next time we'll see you?
For AKO,
Yes. Is that the next time we'll see you
can you
fighting?
right now I don't have any fight booked yet. So maybe any fight come around, and if we get in good terms, I will fight. I never signed contract with any company yet. So any fight come around, if the terms we agree in good terms, then I will fight. So right now I'm just free for
Okay.
now. No fight for now.
Speaking about contracts, I know you probably would. You maybe you don't want to. You would not want to tell me the amount that AKO paid you in your last fight. Are we saying the numbers are up to seven digit numbers of the money they sent you? They paid you for that fight, or
Network, man.
what's happen? Ish. Will I say I don't? Oh, I don't.
Network.
I get you back. I get you. I did here. I did see you. You did see me.
Yeah, please come again. I can hear you clearly now. Come
Okay,
again.
so yeah, I was talking about AKO. You were talking about fighting contract that you haven't signed yet. You would have to have an agreement first before you agree to fight. So I was saying in your last fight with AKO, can you tell us, did AKO pay you very well? Do you enjoy? Would you say you were happy with what you got paid?
That is for reason best known to me. I wish you can leave that.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I totally understand. All right, so the fight you had with Richard Asiedu, the Ghana guy. I checked on because obviously there was no TV streaming, so we could not watch it. Because me, I'm in the UK, so
Yeah,
we could not watch it. So, but can you tell us how the fight ended?
yeah. The fight ended in the round two. I never faced such opponents in my life before. It
What
was a
did?
surprise to me. Where he nearly bite my ear to cut.
Oh, because you know why I ask you this question is because on Tapology I saw winning by biting. I was like,
Okay.
What does that mean? What does biting mean?" So the guy bites you like Mike Tyson.
Wow, blood was coming out from my ear, so the ref has to disqualify him, stop the fight.
Ah, he did not wear mouth guard, mouthpiece.
I don't really know, but after the round two, the punishment was going on the ground. Before I know, my ear was like, "Wow!" I have to scream. So ref stopped the fight. I was lying. So when he looked my ear, blood was coming out. So he said, "No, no, 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 no. I have to stop the fight." This
Wahala. Oh, that would have been very entertaining if we had watched it because there was no TV to show it. Okay, so Marine Boxer, speaking about you and your career now, are you just looking to stay fighting in Nigeria, or are you looking into fighting outside the country, maybe in Middle East, go to maybe UAE Warriors, or go to Bahrain, Brave FC, or go to EFC in South Africa? Do you have all that ambition to leave and go and fight in all these big promotions outside?
Yeah, my dream is very, very big. Like I said before, I want to create a record for the world, like the way our African champions are creating Usman Kamaru, Israel Adesanya, Francis Ngannou. I want to create record three times, like three times than that, like 50 fight, 50 win. People said it's impossible, but I know nothing is impossible during fight. That is the record I want to create. So UFC is my dream.
Okay, okay.
So
Well, well, I can see that in your record you are very young, and you so far you have a very good record, and I'm very sure that there are many fight promoters out there that would like to have you come fight. I don't think it will be very hard for you to get a fight. If you have a good management, it will be very easy to get a fight because your record is very impressive. In MMA you are 5-2, but 6-2 including your kickboxing fight that you had recently in Victoria Duga. I think it was PFC 2. In just last year, December, you had a kickboxing fight. So that would take your tally to 6-2. So yeah, Cornel, thank you so much. I would not want to take too much of your time. But before I go, I'm just gonna commend you for your fight style. Your fight style is the fight style of champions, basically. Your heavy wrestling base, some fans might say is not very entertaining, but when it comes to result and becoming champion, basically that's how we saw Kamaru Usman became champion. Kamaru Usman wrestled his way into becoming a champion. Most UFC champions are wrestling based fighters, so you shouldn't be worried about fans saying that was boring, bro. Don't worry. As long as your record is stacking and you are going to be a champion, that's all that matters, man. Look at Kamaru now. It's only now that Kamaru started knocking out people. So yeah, I'm telling you, me and Farouk, my colleague, were having a discussion. We said we were talking about how in Nigeria your fight style is the most complete fight style in Nigeria, basically because of your wrestling and your grappling. So my brother, you are going to go places in God's name.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Trust me. I
Yeah.
appreciate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna let you go now. But before I do, I just have one favor I want to ask of you, please. Can you just say, ladies and gentlemen, this is Cornel Thompson, the Marine Boxer, and you are watching the African Fighters. Can you please say that for us?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Cornel Thompson, aka the Marine Boxer. Yeah, watching the African fighters. Thank you
Thank you.
very much. One love. Yes.
Yes, yes, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And before we go, can you tell the people out there where they can find you, your social media?
Okay, for my fans, promoters, everybody out there, you can find me here in Port Harcourt City, Town Agri Road Post Office. You can find me at Civil Center. That is where I train every morning. And evening, you can find me at basketball court where I do my gym work. You can find me at Port Harcourt, anywhere, even on Facebook, Instagram, you can find me. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Cornel, and enjoy the rest of your day, my brother. Minepa bring lights like that. Oh yeah, na
Thank you
later.
very much.
All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Come on, Africans!